This is a Fox News Alert. I'm Brett Baer in Washington. There are busy news days, and then there are days like today. President Obama weighed in today on existing scandals regarding Benghazi and the IRS targeting conservative groups. Tonight, though, we have breaking news on a potential third scandal. This one involves the Justice Department and the Associated Press. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge is here tonight with breaking details. Good evening, Catherine.
Well, Brett, the president of the Associated Press confirms in a letter to Attorney General Eric Holder that earlier this year the Department of Justice seized records for more than 20 separate phone lines assigned to the Associated Press and its journalists, affecting AP bureaus in New York City, Washington, D.C., Hartford, Connecticut, and the House of Representatives. The letter states that the extraordinary action was taken without advance notice to the AP or the journalists affected. The letter to Attorney General Holder reads in part, "There can be no possible justification for such an overbroad collection of the telephone communications of the Associated Press and its reporters. These records potentially reveal communications with confidential sources. We regard this action by the Department of Justice as a serious interference with the AP's constitutional rights to gather and report the news." While the Justice Department's investigation and its apparent connection to the AP have not been publicly disclosed by the department, the letter came from one of two U.S. attorneys assigned in June last year to lead criminal investigations into national security intelligence leaks. In a statement late today, the U.S. Attorney's Office said, quote, "We must notify the media organization in advance unless doing so would pose a substantial threat to the integrity of the investigation. Because we value the freedom of the press, we are always careful and deliberative in seeking to strike the right balance between the public interest in the free flow of information." Last summer, the Attorney General Eric Holder broadly addressed the administration's aggressive prosecution strategy.
We have tried more leak cases, brought more leak cases during the course of this administration than any other administration. I was getting hammered by the left for that only 2 weeks ago. Now I'm getting hammered by the right for potentially not going after leaks. It makes for an interesting dynamic.
Late today, the White House spokesman Jay Carney referred all questions to the Justice Department. Brett.
Quickly, Catherine, we know about the AP in this letter. We don't know about other news organizations or other investigations as of yet.
Just the AP at this point, Brett.
Okay, Catherine, thank you.
You're
More
welcome.
on